Hello everybody, welcome back to Ray's World. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you'll subscribe and stick around for a while. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me. I appreciate that. I truly, truly do. In today's video, we have another coin roll hunt. We are going to be coin roll hunting pennies, and we are going to coin roll hunt nickels. So let's change the perspective here and get on down and let's get right into it. I think we'll do the pennies first this time. All right, let's just go ahead and do the first roll together. As you can see, it is customer rolls, and I'm excited for that because you never know. It might be awesome or it might be awful. So let's just go ahead and take a look in the first roll together, see what we can find. How about a wheat penny right there? Let's see, 1946. That's not a bad way to start. A 1946 right off the bat. That's a 63. I had to look at it again. I saw the date initially, and then I had to look at it again. Well, that's a good sign. If we've got a wheat penny in the very first roll, that is a good sign that whoever rolled this up was not a collector or somebody that keeps wheat pennies. So who knows what we will find. We're looking for wheat pennies. We are looking for Canadians, of course. Anything old, rare, valuable, fun, exciting. Indian heads, if we can find them. We've only found a few in rolls, but that's okay. So nothing in the roll number 2. Yeah, I'll just come back and see if we've got anything awesome. All right, we're almost 15 rolls in, and we finally got our second wheat penny. It's a 1951 Philadelphia. Very cool. Very cool to get the mint marks. I like that. A couple of Canadians, mostly copper, 1 zinc, but that is about it so far. So not too bad, but not phenomenal either. Let's keep going. How about a 1940? Couple rolls later, 1940. Okay, so the last roll had a 1950, and then the roll before that had 2 1955s, and now we're on to a 1957 in this roll. So the wheat penny is really starting to pick up in the last half of the box. Let's see if we can find any more.
He was defending himself. Maybe.
Okay, this is a fantastic find right here. This is a 1933 dropped coin. This is a 1933 King George Canadian. How awesome is that? That is in really good shape too. 1933 King George the Fifth. Very, very cool find. I'm pretty sure I have one in the book. 33. Yeah, actually this is the first. So this one is really kind of trashed, but that is the first 1933. That's the first, sorry, King George V that I ever found, that 1933 right there. So very awesome find right there. Love it. Let's see if we have anything else in this roll. Nada. All right, we're going to keep going. That is, that's great. That makes this box really nice to find that King George V. All right, last roll in this coin roll hunt, and it turned out to actually be really, really good. Decent amount of wheat pennies, that King George. We do have a couple of other awesome ones here to show you in a second, but let's just see if there's anything else in this last roll. Not looking good. Looks like we might have everything we came for from this box. We sure did. What we're going to do, though, is get right into nickels. Stick around because at the end of these nickels, I will go through all the finds, and I don't know where my tools are. I can tell the boys have been up here messing around because my screwdrivers are missing. All right, this one right here appears to have an ender. Nope, not a keeper. Looked like it, but let's just see if we've got anything in this first roll of nickels. Nothing's jumping out at me, but a lot of times with nickels, they hide. I am always very careful about looking at dates and just double checking. All right, yep, nothing in the first roll. Okay, well, we're just gonna go along and I will show you when I find something really awesome, and stick around because at the end we'll go over everything. We're nearly halfway through the box, and the only thing I found so far is a parking lot coin. So unrecognizable that I can't even tell what year it is. You can hardly even tell that it's a nickel. But right behind that, we've got a 1946. So finally, a parking lot coin and a 1946 out of this box. I'm sure it'll get better. It always does. Okay, it took long enough. There's a 1942. 3 coins. Half the box. Okay, these might be silver. I'm not 100% sure. It's looking like a possibility. And they're not. That's the way it goes. 2 silvers back to back in the roll. That'd be awesome. Finally got our first Canadian. It's a 1988 Canadian. First one of the box. And we've only got about 12, 13 rolls left to go. And look at that, right behind it. There we go. A 2009 Philadelphia. Very cool. We just pulled a 1940 out of this roll, and right next to it was a 1948. So very cool. A couple of other little finds here and there, but nothing to write home about except for a 1939. We did pull one of those out of a roll a couple of rolls ago. Didn't have that double die. Still on the search for that double die on the reverse of the 1939. Only ever found one. Only ever found one. And there's another 2009. Very cool. That's a Denver. So we got a pair. That's awesome. 2009 Denver, 2009 Philadelphia. That's fantastic. We are down to our last roll. Last roll for this coin roll hunt. Box of nickels, box of pennies. Pennies did really well. Nickels, not too bad, especially those 2009s. Once I get done with this roll, I definitely will organize everything, and we'll take a look and see what we've got. We'll get in a little bit closer. Let's see if there's anything here in this last roll. Stick with me, guys. Don't leave yet. Doesn't look like we're going to have anything in this last roll, so let's go ahead and get everything organized, and let's take a look at what we found. All right, here's what we got. We ended up with a 1937, a 1940, and a 1946 wheat penny, as well as a 1950, 51, 2 of the 1955s, and a 1957. For Canadian pennies, we ended up with 6 copper Canadians, which is actually pretty low for a box of pennies. A 2010, which is zinc. Yep, just double checked it with a magnet. We did get a young head, which is a 1962. Young heads are 1953 to 1962 Canadians. We ended up with a 1967, which is a commemorative rock dove. It's a bird scent. A 1933 King George V, which is absolutely awesome. One of the best finds of this coin roll hunt. When we get over to the nickels, I can't even tell that this was a nickel. Probably was because it was in a box, so that's a parking lot coin. We got a 1999 and two 1988 Canadians. A 1939, which is really, really awesome. I love seeing those. Two 1940s, a 41, a 42, a 46, and a 48. And then, of course, we got those two 2009s. One Philadelphia and one Denver. That is fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed this coin roll hunt. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, everyone, and I will see you real soon. Bye.